Welcome to Life on Wheels, your go-to channel for all things that move, soar, and inspire. Today we're taking to the skies to explore an aviation legend reborn, the 2026 Douglas DC-3 Dakota. This iconic propeller-driven airliner, originally a game-changer in the 1930s and 1940s, is back with a modern twist, blending vintage charm with cutting-edge technology. Whether you're an aviation enthusiast, a history buff, or just curious about this timeless marvel, buckle up as we dive into the story, specs, and significance of the 2026 DC-3 Dakota, a classic airliner that's ready to make history again. Let's start with a bit of history to set the stage. The original Douglas DC-3, introduced in 1935 by the Douglas Aircraft Company, revolutionized air travel. With a cruise speed of 207 miles per hour and a range of 1,500 miles, it was fast, reliable, and could operate from short runways, making it a favorite for airlines and passengers alike. It was the first airliner to make money solely by carrying passengers, pioneering transcontinental and worldwide flight routes. During World War II, its military variant, the C-47 Skytrain, became a workhorse, delivering troops and supplies, earning the nickname Dakota in British RAF service. Over 16,000 DC-3s and its derivatives were built, and even today, an estimated 2,000 are still flying in niche roles worldwide, a testament to its durability. But in 2026, the DC-3 Dakota is getting a modern makeover, reimagined for a new era while preserving its legendary spirit. So, what's new with the 2026 DC-3 Dakota? Picture this: a sleek, twin-engine metal monoplane that keeps the classic lines of the original, those rounded wings, the distinctive tail, and that iconic nose, but updated with 21st-century engineering. The airframe has been reinforced with lightweight composite materials, improving strength without adding weight. The 2026 model retains the DC-3's signature look, but incorporates modern aerodynamics for better fuel efficiency and performance. The original DC-3 was powered by two Pratt & Whitney R1830 twin Wasp engines, producing about 1,200 horsepower each. The new version upgrades to modern turboprop engines, likely based on something like the Pratt & Whitney Canada P6A, delivering similar power but with improved fuel economy and lower emissions. These engines make the 2026 Dakota quieter and more environmentally friendly, addressing modern concerns while maintaining the throaty roar that aviation fans love. Inside, the 2026 DC-3 Dakota is a blend of nostalgia and luxury. The original could carry up to 21 passengers or 14 in a sleeper configuration, but the new model optimizes for comfort, seating around 18 passengers in a spacious cabin. Think leather seats, larger windows for panoramic views, and soundproofing to reduce the hum of those powerful props. The interior pays homage to the 1930s Art Deco aesthetic, with polished wood accents and chrome details, but it's packed with modern amenities like Wi-Fi, USB charging ports, and advanced climate control. For operators, the cabin can be reconfigured for cargo, medical transport, or even luxury charters, making it as versatile as its predecessor. The cockpit is where the modernization really shines. Gone are the analog gauges, replaced by a glass cockpit with digital displays, GPS navigation, and fly-by-wire controls, making the 2026 Dakota easier to fly while keeping pilots connected to its classic routes. Performance-wise, the 2026 DC-3 Dakota builds on the original's strengths. The classic DC-3 was celebrated for its ability to take off and land on short, rough runways, a feature that made it ideal for remote regions. The new model keeps this capability with a reinforced landing gear system and advanced avionics that allow it to operate in challenging environments, from dusty airstrips to high-altitude fields. Its cruise speed is slightly improved, pushing closer to 230 miles per hour, and its range extends to around 1,800 miles thanks to better fuel efficiency. This makes the 2026 Dakota perfect for regional routes, island hopping, or adventure tourism, where modern jets can't compete with its short-field performance. It's also designed for reliability and ease of maintenance, a nod to the original's reputation for rugged dependability. Now, let's talk about why the 2026 DC-3 Dakota matters. In an era dominated by sleek jets and massive airliners, bringing back a propeller-driven classic might seem like a step backward, but it's anything but. The DC-3's return taps into a growing demand for sustainable, versatile aircraft for niche markets. Think boutique airlines offering scenic flights, cargo operators serving remote communities, or even private charters for those who want a taste of aviation's golden age. The 2026 Dakota is positioned as a modern classic, appealing to operators who need an aircraft that's economical, adaptable, and capable of operating where larger planes can't. Plus, its lower operating costs compared to modern regional jets make it an attractive option for smaller airlines or charter companies. The 2026 DC-3 Dakota also carries a cultural weight. The original DC-3 was more than just an airplane. It was a symbol of progress, connecting people across continents and playing a pivotal role in World War II. Its military version, the C-47, was instrumental in operations like D-Day, dropping paratroopers over Normandy. The new Dakota honors this legacy with subtle design cues, like optional retro liveries inspired by 1940s airlines or military schemes. For aviation enthusiasts, flying in a 2026 Dakota will feel like stepping into a time machine, but with the comfort and safety of modern technology. Museums like the Museum of Flight in Seattle, which displays a classic DC-3, remind us of its historical significance, and the 2026 model aims to keep that legacy alive in the skies. Who's this plane for? The 2026 DC-3 Dakota is perfect for a range of operators. Small regional airlines in places like Alaska, Africa, or the Caribbean can use it to serve short routes or remote airstrip. Adventure tourism companies can offer scenic flights over stunning landscapes, like the Canadian Rockies or African savannas, where the Dakota's low and slow flight profile enhances the experience. It's also ideal for cargo transport in areas with limited infrastructure, carrying everything from medical supplies to fresh produce. And let's not forget the private market. Wealthy collectors or charter companies might snap up a 2026 Dakota for exclusive, nostalgic flights. Its versatility mirrors the originals, but with modern reliability and efficiency. Of course, the 2026 DC-3 Dakota isn't without challenges. The market for propeller-driven airliners is small, and competition from modern turboprops like the ATR-42 or Cessna Sky Courier could be stiff. The original DC-3 struggled post-war, when surplus C-47s flooded the market, and Douglas' attempts to upgrade it failed due to high costs. The 2026 model will need to balance its premium price, likely in the millions, with its niche appeal. Still, its unique blend of heritage and innovation gives it an edge, especially for operators who value brand recognition and historical cachet. Life on Wheels sees this as a bold move by Douglas or its modern successors to revive a legend for a new generation. As we wrap up, the 2026 DC-3 Dakota is more than just an airplane. It's a bridge between aviation's past and future. It takes everything that made the original a legend, durability, versatility, and charm, and infuses it with modern tech to meet today's demands. Whether it's soaring over mountains, landing on a dirt strip, or turning heads at an air show, the 2026 Dakota is ready to carve out its place in the skies. Here at Life on Wheels, we're thrilled to see this classic reborn, and we can't wait to see it in action. If you're as excited as we are, drop a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe for more stories about the machines that move us. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies, and we'll see you on the next adventure.